Hi, I'm Kim Winburn, and this is my Week 6 informational speech. The topic I have chosen is medical marijuana. I'm going to tell you about the cannabis plant as well as the history of marijuana in both ancient times and present day America. And of course, I'm going to tell you about how and why medical marijuana is used. Marijuana is made from the cannabis plant. The cannabis plant is a flowering plant that can grow to 16 feet or 5 meters tall, which is approximately 3 times my height. Cannabis was first cultivated in China and India, according to Cannabis and Cannabinoids, Pharmacology, Toxicology, and Therapeutic Potential, Rutledge, 2002. The cannabis plant has 3 species: Cannabis sativa, Cannabis indica, and Cannabis ruderalis. Most parts of the plants, including the leaves, stems, flowering buds, and extracts, can be consumed. According to Scott Barnes in an article titled "The Facts About Marijuana," cannabis contains almost 500 compounds, but only 80 of them are used in medicine and science, and 5 of these compounds are used frequently. A little history about medical marijuana. The earliest known record for medical marijuana comes from ancient China in 2737 BC. Chinese Emperor Shennong wrote a book on medicine that included cannabis as a treatment for many conditions. Cannabis was thought to be helpful for conditions such as constipation, gout, rheumatism, and absent-mindedness. Emperor Shennong was also a pharmacologist. It is said that he tried hundreds of herbs on himself in order to test their medical value. Ancient Egyptians were the first to use cannabis as a treatment for tumors, according to the Fayum Medical Papyrus. The 2nd century Fayum Medical Papyrus, an ancient Egyptian text, is believed to contain the earliest record of cannabis as an ingredient in cancer medicine. Although the successes of ancient Egyptian cancer treatments is unknown, cannabis continues to receive great interest as cancer therapy today. According to an article I found in leafscience.com, cannabis was used as a veterinary medicine in ancient Greece. The ancient Greeks used cannabis to dress wounds and sores of their horses after battle. The plant was also given to humans for a variety of ailments, including ear pain and inflammation. Medical marijuana was introduced to the Western medicine in the mid-1800s. In the 19th century, cannabis extract was made by Eli Lilly. In the 1830s, the Irish physician by the name of William Brooke O'Shaughnessy first witnessed the use of marijuana during a trip to India. He studied its effects and then introduced cannabis to physicians in England. At that time, it was used as a treatment for many conditions, including muscle spasms, rheumatism, epilepsy, and pain. As early reports of its effectiveness were published, the popularity of cannabis-based medicines quickly spread across Europe and into North America. Cannabis was listed in the United States Pharmacopoeia from 1851 to 1941. The United States Pharmacopoeia, or USP, provides a list of acceptable medical products each year, and cannabis was recognized in many of its earliest editions. While cannabis was widely prescribed in the late 1800s, it began to be replaced by synthetic drugs during the 20th century. Leading up to and following the passage of the 1937 Marijuana Tax Act, prescribing cannabis became increasingly difficult, and although it once had a very prominent role in Western medicine, it was soon forgotten. Cannabis was removed from the USP in 1942 and has never appeared since. As I stated earlier, there are 5 compounds in cannabis that are used frequently in modern day science and medical marijuana. These 5 compounds are tetrahydrocannabinol, or THC, cannabidiol, or CBD, cannabinoid, or CBN, and 2 of them that I cannot pronounce. Each of these 5 compounds have been shown to have positive results in the following: pain reliever, sleep inducer, antioxidant, relief convulsions, inflammation, anxiety, cough, congestion, and inhibits cancer growth cell. It relieves intraocular pressure and has been used in the treatment of glaucoma. Medical marijuana is often administered to patients in alternative ways, including inhalers, pills, and even edible baked goods. The term medical marijuana refers to the use of marijuana as a therapy prescribed by a physician to reduce pain and discomfort of some medical conditions and help with side effects of some traditional medical treatments. Scientists believe that the THC binds cannabinoid receptors throughout the body, and marijuana's high comes from the THC binding to the brain's regions responsible for pleasure, time, perception, and pain, according to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, or NIDA. The binding in turn triggers the production of dopamine, a brain chemical often referred to as the feel-good chemical. Today, medical marijuana is legal in 18 states, including Alaska, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, Montana, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, Oregon, Rhode Island, Vermont, Washington, and the District of Columbia. The laws governing medical marijuana are different from state to state. The amount of marijuana a person can possess ranges from 1 ounce to 24 ounces, and the fees one must pay to obtain a medical marijuana ID card ranges from $25 to $200 depending on the state you're in. You must also keep in mind that even though these states have made marijuana legal for medical purposes, the federal government still considers the growth, distribution, or possession of marijuana to be a federal crime. For many seriously ill people, medical marijuana is the only medicine that relieves their pain and suffering or treats symptoms of their medical condition without debilitating side effects.